Hello humans and otherwise, I'm Addie, and welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Yakuza 3 Remastered. Last time we found Haruka sneaking off to try to do a job to help the orphanage because she thought it was having trouble with the rent and not going to have enough money to deal with anything, and everyone's going to lose their home and all that. It turned out it was just a big misunderstanding. And it also turned out that she was doing shady stuff, sending out fake credit cards. And Kiryu put a stop to that. So now she knows what's going on, and we're going back to the orphanage. Because of course, Kiryu, despite his past being involved with, and still currently, largely being involved with the Yakuza, the literal criminal underworld, he doesn't want her involved in that. Understandably so. Like, he's trying to get away from that, but he keeps being dragged back in by everything that's going on. Because the Tojo clan keeps having all these issues he's got to deal with. Wow, it got so late. Yeah. It's almost time for you kids to get to bed. I think I'm going to take a bath first. Can you check on the others for me while I'm in there, Uncle Kaz? Make sure they're all taking baths, and that's how their homework's coming along while you're at it. Heh, I think I can do that. Stuff he probably normally does all the time anyway. Because he's the one who takes care of them all. Ayako-chan, I saw the cutest little dog toy at the pet store today. My old dog used to have a toy just like it, so I'm sure Mame would love it. Can I borrow some money to get it for him? Please? I wonder how much it costs. I only have a little more than 500 yen of my allowance left. How much do you need, Izumi-chan? It was in parentheses like she was thinking it, but she was still moving her mouth like she was saying it out loud. I think it's 500 yen. That's practically all I have left. And there's still a few more days till I get more allowance. Please! Mommy's gonna love it! You can't be sure about that, though. Alright. Yay! Thanks, Yako-chan! Well, it's your choice. Ayako-chan. Shiro? What's wrong? My teacher's so mean! Hey, calm down. What happened? She thinks I cheated on our math test so I got a perfect score. He wouldn't believe me when I tried telling him the truth. He just called me a liar and gave me a bunch of extra homework as punishment. Grammar homework. I don't get it at all. Don't worry, Shiro. I'll help you out in a bit, okay? Really? Thanks, Yako-chan. Ayako. Hi, Uncle Kaz. Have you taken your bath yet? I was just about to, yeah. I think Haruka-chan's in there now. She'll be out any second, I'm sure. By the way, Ayako. Huh? What is it? It's just, you spend so much time putting other people's needs before your own. Of course I do. They need me. Oh, I think I hear Haruka-chan getting out of the bath. I should go jump in. Right. It's really good helping people like that, but you can't just completely ignore your own needs, of course. You do that, you're just going to have a really miserable life. Even if you're making everyone else's life better. Phew, nothing like a nice, refreshing bath. It's a balance that you gotta make, Haruka. Oh, hi, Uncle Kaz. Something wrong? That's Ayako. Ayako-chan? What about her? I see. I mean, it's great that she puts so much effort into making sure everyone else is okay, but I'm honestly kind of worried she's not taking care of herself. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. If you're not taking care of yourself, you can't help anyone else out because you end up incapacitating yourself, basically. You gotta balance it out. Helping people is good, but you gotta help yourself, otherwise you can't help them. Huh? Why do you say that? Not sure. Just the impression I get. Honestly, I've kind of been feeling the same way. I'm sure Yako-chan thinks she has to take care of everyone else who's just older than they are. She almost treats it like some kind of job. I keep offering help, too, but she turns me down flat every time. Plus what? I think the other kids ask her for something they're too afraid to ask me for. They probably think I get mad at them. Yeah, that could be a thing. And Yako-chan is so nice that she can't say no matter what they ask for. She barely thinks of herself. Yeah, I think you're right. The next day. What should you make for dinner tonight, Haruka-chan? But you do have to give her credit. She's being very not greedy. And that's, of course, a good thing. Extreme greed turns out is, of course, something very, very bad that just screws everybody over. But being too nice is something that screws you over. So, again, balance it. Good question. I wonder what the others feel like having. Oh, Azumi-chan. Did you end up getting that new toy from Ame? He must have been so happy when you brought it home for him. Oh, that? They're all sold out. What about the 500 yen I lent you? My friend used it to buy some candy. It was so good. Huh. What's wrong, Shiro? More homework? Nuh-uh. I handed in the homework you helped me with yesterday. My teacher got real mad because it wasn't 400 words like he said it should be. He gave me detention and everything. Huh? I didn't realize that'd be a certain length. But it said it in the top corner of the page. If you're gonna help, at least try to do it right. I'm just gonna give you more grammar homework now.
Mom.
That's not very nice, Shiro. Ayaka-chan took time out of her night to help you. You should be grateful. Oh no, it's one of these situations where she's trying to help and everything goes wrong. Ayako? Ayako-chan, wait! Basically, she's being me. She wants to help, but everything she does ends up being wrong. That's what I do, all the time. Haruka? What happened? Well, Huh? Where's Ayako? Listen up, everyone. What's going on, Uncle Kaz? That's Ayako. Huh? What about her? These kids need to realize how much Ayako does for them. I better talk to each of them one by one. Now, who's up? I don't want to do this. I mean, yeah, with the situation, it is important for Kyu to do this, but... Shiro, you needed help with your homework last night. Who did you go to? Huh? Ayako-chan, but... No buts. She had her own work to worry about, but she still took the time to make sure you got the help you needed. What did you say to her today, Shiro? Now, who's up? Okay, I was worried to be like, make choices, like, you should have said this, or you should have acted like this, or whatever, but I was just talking to them all. Mitsuo? Yeah? Remember that fight you got into the other day? Do you know who went to apologize to the boy's parents? Wait, that was Yako-chan? That's right. She didn't have to do that. It was just a little scuffle. A little scuffle that left the other boy with a broken bone. He fractured one on his hand when he fell. Oh, yeah, that's a bit much. Yako's apology is the only thing that kept it from boiling over into a much bigger issue. Oh, I guess that's why she kept telling me to go say I was sorry. Yeah. Koji? What? Me? Yes. You keep asking Ayako for help translating Final Fantasy XIV to Final Fantasy XVI, but you haven't thanked her for that and put her in the credits. You should do that. You, Ayako always patches you up when you get hurt playing baseball, right? How often do you thank her for that? Well, Taichi? What? Remember when you collapsed in your buckwheat allergy? Yeah. Did you ever think about who rushed to call the doctor for you? It was Ayako. Now, who's it? Azumi. Uh-huh. Ayako gave you that 500 yen to buy a nice new toy for Mame. How do you think she felt when you told her you just bought candy for you and your friend instead? Yeah. They're just abusing her goodwill. Eri. Yeah? You and Ayako had a fight the other day, but you didn't hold a grudge. She forgave you right away and still treated you just the same as she always does. Didn't she? Yeah. Riona? Me? I didn't do anything. Who gave you those clothes? Well, it was Ayako-chan. So what? She got those for you because she knew how embarrassed you were about the burn scar on your arm. Have you ever been that considerate toward any of the other kids sitting at this table? Well, I don't think you guys realize how much Ayako-chan does for all of us, and you definitely aren't grateful for it. But we're a family, right? We should be there for each other. Agreed. Now, I'm going to find Ayako. It's okay. Uncle Kaz will bring her back and we can all show us how much we appreciate her. Time to bring Ayako home. She must have gone downtown. Might have, yeah. In the homework thing, it's partly her fault for not looking at the 400-word thing, but for the money, she's got nothing to do with that. That was just being messed up because I want to buy candy instead because they're sold out. How about just saving the money until the toy is there, you know? But now, gotta go find her without knowing where she even is. Suppose we'll just have to wander around again until we locate her. What were you thinking, bumping into me, and you just ran right straight toward Kiryu as soon as you saw him? Oh, you got a big health bar, huh? Get out of here, you. That golf club. Ow. Here's his bike. No more shards of tempered glass. I don't want those. See, I don't even know where she would be. So that's a problem. And as soon as I picked up the golf club, I was trying to think of a reason why the enemies have infinite durability when they use weapons, but Kiryu doesn't. Think of an in-universe reason, of course, not just the actual reason the computer's cheating. But maybe it's because Kiryu is just so physically strong that the weapons can't handle the amount of power he swings them with. He swings them with such force that he destroys them. The only thing I can think of that would make any sense. But then, of course, that's not an actual in-universe reason. The real reason is simply the computer cheats. I see that because not once do they ever actually say that that's the reason this happens. No game has actually brought up why the weapons break. If they actually did have an explanation, that would be different. But they don't. We're in the middle, right through the middle of traffic, and you decide to pick a fight with Kiryu. People just don't care. Slam. And then suddenly there's no traffic at all. What if we got into a fight here in the middle of the street, the traffic just kept going and you had to dodge cars? Like a classic 2D beat 'em up. Where you might have to dodge cars and such as you fight. Also, it's too bad this game was made by Sega. Because it was done by Capcom, you can even have a Street Fighter car destruction section. You know, a mini game, and the whole point is just destroy as much of the car as you can within a time limit. It's been so long since I played like Street Fighter 2, where I had to do that kind of stuff. The barrel breaking mini game, and of course, the car breaking one, and I can't remember what game it was. It might have been like I don't know. But there was a mini game with the car that you had to destroy within the time limit and all that. Let's eat here. But then, at the end of it, the actual owner of the car shows up, falls down to his knees, like, my car! Starts crying. Because he just destroyed his car. Can't remember what game that is. For some reason I was thinking Final Fight, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, that's just a beat 'em up. I don't really remember beat 'em ups having that kind of minigame in them. I'll have to find her and bring her back. But that doesn't tell me anywhere where she might be. Again, like I said before though, it makes sense that there's no mark on the map because Kiryu doesn't know where she is. But it's annoying for gameplay purposes. Although, how would there be a mark on the map so Kiryu knows where she is without actually knowing where she is? Or at least a general vicinity. And that kind of thing happens in Final Fantasy XIV all the time. You're not told who the person is, but you just automatically know where they are because it's marked on the map. And sometimes the characters actually comment on that, how you always seem to know where to be at. They actually do big jokes about that from time to time, at the very least. That's all they're gonna do in games, though. Just, at the very least, just make jokes about the things that happen. Even if you don't want to explain how it happens from an in-universe perspective, at least make a joke about it. That way you acknowledge that it's weird and shouldn't be a thing. You just don't feel like coming up with an explanation. Well, frequently, every time we have to go to town to find someone, they end up here. You're gonna attack, aren't you? Yep. I saw a shiny. No, I didn't see it before, but it's there now, and I want it. Stomp. Ow. Fly, Shiva, fly! You've so many healing items, I don't know what to do with them all. Hey, number 26. So many other things, but I have to store my healing items again. Not too darn many. These pigeons aren't afraid of anything. Oh, there they go, flying away now. Crazy birds. You can basically run them down. The little ones here. Where are you, Yako? I have no idea where to even look. You stepped on my foot. Well, to be fair, I did actually get close to you that time. I didn't step on your foot. You clearly wasn't too far away from that. But I did actually get pretty close to you. I want to be able to, you know, destroy the machine. Actually, like in the beat 'em ups I mentioned earlier, you can break the machine and get the cans out of them or whatever, and actually attack people with them, or drink it for health usually. Like you destroy a trash can or whatever, and suddenly you find a drink underneath it, or a turkey leg or whatever. Resin again. Like that, the fact that you can inexplicably find chickens in walls in Castlevania. Like, why are all those things in Dracula's castle? Why would Dracula allow those things to be there anyway? He controls what the castle looks like, why it's different each time. Because he's literally powered by chaos itself. So why would he allow healing items to be there that he knows would help the Belmonts whenever they come to kill him again? Sure, he knows he'll be back every 100 years, that's how that always seems to work. So it's like, yeah, kill all you want, I'll just be back soon. But you figure you want to stick around longer. So you wouldn't have all those healing items in his castle for no reason. No, not save. Yeah, let's throw that too. Which reminds me of Dust in Elysian Tale, which actually made fun of that, because you could find chicken in the walls, Castlevania style, and it would actually be called Mysterious Wall Chicken. And I think it would actually question how it got there with the description. Of course, that game is pretty silly with things anyway. Oh, there she is. With you, put something in your inventory and they actually question how you just put that in your inventory. Because there's no way it would have fit. Yako, I've been looking all over for you. Yeah, I literally have gone all over the whole city at this point. Uncle Kaz? Went by this area once and just didn't go up here. Come on, let's go home. No, I'm not going back. Yako, wait! That woman's there looking for a key. Oh no, am I seriously going to need to tackle her? Suddenly Go. But I mentioned before that when you're chasing someone, Kiryu's stamina goes down, but theirs doesn't. You gotta tackle them to make that work. Yako, though, she's just running out of stamina on her own anyway. Which makes more sense just as a little kid. I noticed they're also not letting you get close enough to her to body check her, probably because she's a kid and they don't want to have that happen in the game. Because, you know, Kiryu wouldn't beat up kids anyway. There's no way he would do that. Ako, I need you to listen to me. No! I'm always doing stuff for other people. I don't care about Morning Glory anymore. Ayako! Oh, somehow, Kiryu's stamina is the same, but hers suddenly isn't. She gets refilled somehow. How does that work? What, is it because she's old, so she's got extra energy, and I mean, she's young, so she's got extra energy, and Kiryu's getting old, so he doesn't have as much anymore? Is that how they're playing it? Yeah, he seems to be all tired out. I asked that, and they literally show exactly that. So, the game agrees with me. Ayako, stop running. Please, just listen to me. It is because she's young and Kiryu's getting old. Ayako, please. But she's getting tired too, to be fair. I gotta let her stamina drain more. Let her sprint. Keep running. So it stopped, but I guess she's got to get. I guess you got to get to a certain point before it ends. I didn't realize you were such a good runner. Darn it, I'm too tired. Now listen to what I have to say. Please, Ayako. Ayako. Yeah, shiny. How do I get those things out? Can you even get to that spot? I need you to believe me when I say I'm grateful for everything you do for us, Ayako. So is Haruka, and so are all the others. I know they ask a lot of you, and I know they don't thank you enough. But that doesn't mean they don't appreciate you, and it certainly doesn't mean they don't love you. Uncle Kaz. Oh, come on. How about we head home? Say the only thing that's actually going to be able to get through to her is words. That's it. You're going to have to appeal to her emotions in this case. There's no other way. Something I definitely recognize. You know, logic and reason don't necessarily work on kids her age. Oh, it depends on the kid. They very well might. Might respond to that very, very well. Alright. Let's go back, Yako. Everyone's waiting for you.
みんな綾子姉ちゃんいつもありがとう僕からはこれこれは
ごめんなさいいつも本当にありがとう
はいこれ
みんな
しばらく綾子ちゃんが休めるようにってみんなで考えたんだよ
最後は俺から
宿題お手伝い券
いやねできねえくせに綾子に迷惑かけてどうすんだ何
ありがとうみんなありがとう
I was like, hey, if you don't want to do a specific thing, just turn on this coupon. We'll take care of it for you. Morning Glory really came together to cheer Ayako up. I have a feeling everyone's going to get along better from now on. I still haven't heard from Tamaya, though. He was supposed to give me another call today. Ahoy there, brother! Good seeing you, Nakahara. How did your test go? No, just peachy. Passed all of them with flying colors. Sounds like it won't be much longer until I'm right as rain. Those things are always weird. Flying colors. Would that be a rainbow, technically? Because, you know, the colors are flying through the air. Or just colors in general? Because light makes light bouncing off of things as color. So light is technically color. And and right as rain. You don't necessarily want rain, though. Don't just forget it. Always get enough rest, boss. Should be in bed right now, not out and about. I can rest when I'm dead. Well, yeah, there's that thing. You have enough time to sleep when you're dead. Because then you're never gonna wake up. I think it's gonna be just fine. Well, there's a phone call we were waiting for. Hear you? It's me. Tamaya, I'm waiting to hear from you. Where's Toma? His meeting with the Prefectural Assembly just ended. My informant seems to believe he's on his way to celebrate with a drink. Perhaps many more than just one. Got it. I have to wonder, though. If you have eyes on Toma, why don't you just have your guy tell him what's going on? Seems like that's the easiest way to protect him. My operative is not only a valuable asset to me, but a prominent Okinawan politician as well. Revealing his identity would undoubtedly hinder future progress for the island. Not to mention the fact that Toma no longer trusts me. It was his decision to leave, after all. Yeah, you've got a point there. True, he probably wouldn't even think of listening to your informant after that. So, what's the plan? Do you know where he went drinking? Atsumachi, most likely. Any idea what bar? There are several that I recall him frequenting. I've around quite a few places when he brought me down there. Come to think of it, there was one that he seemed to love more than any other. It was a bar specializing in pole dancing. Well, it seems I'm having trouble recalling the name. A pole dancing bar in Hatsumachi. Got it. Definitely not a place for kids, but that's an adult area anyway, so. Please, Kiryu, someone doesn't deserve the fate that Joji would lead him to. I'll handle it. You focus on stopping the resort. The land acquisition part of it, at least. You needn't worry about that. Like most politicians nowadays, I am a man of my word. Yeah, unlike most politicians, who will say one thing and do the opposite. Yeah. Glad to hear it. Later, Tamaya. Like to get elected as a member of one party, and then immediately switch parties and screw everyone over by voting against everything they said they would vote for, and that kind of stuff. Pole dancing bar in Hatsumachi, huh? I'll get over there, Aniki. Tamaya just told me where he thinks Toma is. Guess that means you're heading out then? That's the plan. Will the two of you keep an eye on the kids for me while I'm gone? Don't you worry, Aniki. I'll watch him like a friggin' hawk. Oh, be careful, yeah? I will. There's nothing good on TV. Yeah, I know that feeling. Although I haven't actually watched TV proper in so many years. Okay then. Atsumachi. You just walked by, you didn't even collide with you, don't need to be so surprised. Oh! Random dude appeared. Wild Streak Thug appeared. Here, use throw, it's super effective! Yeah, I'll take yen, that's okay. Where is this pole dancing bar, I gotta wonder. Probably the cabaret club. You visiting our club today? Or maybe... What? They typically don't have, pole dancing, do they? You just sit with the women. Yeah, it's not really pole dancing, is it? But I should be able to pick up new weapons, right? There's a shiny on the ground, too. Knives. Stun guns. A shotgun! Well, it doesn't tell me what the stats are. What are the stats for the year? I want to know, but you won't tell me. Well, it should be better than the battle mail, right? Well, it's like gonna have no ammo and crap, but it's like really expensive. Let's buy it anyway. There goes all my money. Locker key. They already got a hyper stun gun. A defense 8, blades 10, guns 5, defense 10, blades 12. Yeah, it's just slightly better. Attack 1000. Of course, infinite durability to use, but only 4 shots. Well, let me sell the... Let me sell the battle mail now. Over here. Drunk people fighting? One dude looks drunk. Wait, now where was that nightlife thing that we should be able to tell me where to go, right? Nightlife guide. What can I do for you today? Tell me about Flawless. What would you like to know? What about the club itself? Flawless is the most popular hostess club in all of Okinawa. Best part is, it won't cost you an arm and a leg just to pop in for a bit. You can find it over in Hatsumachi. There's a 5,000 yen cover charge, 1,000 yen hostess request fee, and 1,000 yen service charge. What about Aqua Sky? Aqua Sky is a bar over in South Hatsumachi. It's quite roomy and very popular. The perfect place to meet new people. While you're there, don't forget to enjoy gaming pool or darts if you're like here for the challenge. That doesn't tell me anything.
Nani?
Like the prompt wasn't even there. Break the glass again. Like, all the thugs are in this game are just cowards. There's one guy like, oh, I'm gonna pick a fight with you, and then they got a bunch of guys all at once. Like, they're so afraid of losing, they don't want to fight one-on-one. They're horrified about the fact that they might potentially lose. The people always use guns in real life. They're terrified of losing. The thought that they may not win is so horrifying to them. They gotta bring a bunch of people or guns or something. Stop being such cowards. I've been to Aqua Sky before and didn't find anything, so... Oh, that's all the way down there. You see Hatsumachi, not South Hatsumachi. Still, I want to avoid the cabaret club stuff, even though it's just visiting one and not, you know, actually running the thing. It's the thing I really don't want to do. Diner, no. Probably will be the cabaret club, though. I was just trying not to get hit by a car, and then you attacked me for absolutely no reason whatsoever. He walks up, they suddenly rush up to him. Hey, you non-computerized bastard! How dare you not be me! I'm gonna kill you now because you're not me! Says the computer. Wait, what? Thought I saw a spot like way down at the bottom when I was looking through this. I highlighted the wrong thing, I guess? That's weird. How did that happen? Maybe I was looking at it wrong? I don't know. I'm a bit tired as I'm playing this, so... But for now, it's time to stop anyway. It's been long enough, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord and a link in the description.